I'm gonna be moving on over.
Moving where?
Well, moving over there to the Fort Square City, over there to my mansion, rich and pretty.
Talk about a mansion, rich and pretty. You can't afford no mansion so fine.
You're as poor as a squirrel in a winter time.
But I'm as rich as mud.
You ain't got a dime.
Let me tell you about my home.
All right, Donald. So what's the first thing we got to do when we get to the singing? See what everything looks like, or
Use the restroom.
use the restroom? Okay. All right.
Can you hear him in the garden? Father, let this pass from me. Watch the soldiers gather round him in this dark Gethsemane. See him stand before old Pilate, hear the crowd cry crucify. See our blessed Savior suffer. See him bow his head and die. Watch them take his bleeding body. Watch them lay him in the tomb. Watch them wrap him in those gray clothes. See them anoint him with perfume. Now they'll wait, they'll watch and worry, but they knew that he had to die. While they waited for that promise, Christ was very much alive. See him take the keys from Satan. Watch him shake the gates of hell. See him loose the chains of darkness. Watch that mountain start to swell. And see him rise upon that morning, on that third appointed day. See him come in clouds of glory. Take his church away. See him come in clouds of glory.
See him take his church away.
So we know why you get paid the big money
That's right. That's right.
to handle all the equipment.
That's it.
That
Hook
is it.
everything up.
And my friends who've been gone so long.
All right, we're talking to Cody. He is the newest member of the group. So Cody, go ahead and tell everybody who you are and what your responsibilities are here in the group.
I'm Cody Bogue, and I'm from Pinedale, Mississippi. It's in between Pontotoc and New Albany. And I sing just about everything, mostly baritone with the group. I've been with the group for probably a little under a year and a half. And I've loved every minute of it. It just gets better and better. I just thank the Lord for putting me in this position.
Amen. So the main question I want to get out for you, Cody, is pizza or burger?
Burger.
Burger. There you go, folks. You got it right there. Burger.
Once my soul was astray from the heavenly way. I was wretched and
now we're talking to Donald Talent. Tell us, Donald, how long have you been singing?
This year is 39 years, Jeremy. Singing
39
gospel
years.
music.
Now, you are not the founding member of the Masters Quartet, right?
Yeah. No, I'm not the original member. They sang 5 years before I started singing with them. This year marks 34 years for the Masters. I've been singing with them for the last 29 of those 34 years.
That is awesome. Has it been a, I guess, journey finding members to keep going?
Well, it's a struggle every once in a while. It's not like it used to be when I started singing. You know, everybody still had the book singing. It's all day singing, it's dinner on the ground. Everybody learned how to sing the shape notes. But now a lot of churches got away from that, and so it's harder to find people that sing the different parts, and certain parts are harder to find than others.
Exactly. Now we've got Jamie. Now that's you and Denise' only son.
Right.
And of course, he does a little bit of everything, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And he is sitting right here getting his shoes on, and we can swing around real quick once he gets ready.
Yeah, he'll look at you here in a minute if he can figure out how to tie a shoe. It's a struggle, but he'll get it here in just a second.
But of course, the big question I want to ask: pizza or burgers?
Oh, burgers.
Burgers. Okay. Well, hey, you heard it there. So, Jamie.
Yes, sir.
Now you are kind of like the catch-all of everything.
I would say so. Yes, sir.
Now you've kind of been with the group ever since you were born.
That's right.
Actually,
And-
9 months before he was born.
Actually, yes, 9 months before. Yeah.
That's right.
So have you enjoyed all the traveling, and
I have.
because you're kind of the youngest one of the group, right?
Right. Yeah. So I mean, it's good to go see a lot of different places and travel and get to see a lot of different churches and such like that. So.
And of course, not on you sing a little, you do all the I guess sound system work. So, and then of course you keep your dad on pitch, right?
Right. I try to.
Right, tries to. All right, the hard-hitting question of always: burger or pizza?
I'm gonna go with pizza.
Pizza. Hey, that's my man right
There
there.
you go.
All right.
Make sure we get that main pile.
Now, Donald, we talked earlier. Now, you are no stranger to gospel music, so you had a group way before
Yes.
the Masters.
Yes. So, a group called the Gospel Messengers. We sang for about 9 years. I think actually that's when I met you, Jeremy. It's when I was singing with the Gospel Messengers.
So
Yeah.
I know you and we've known each other for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Well,
goodness.
I think Noah was working on the ark when we first met. So yeah, we've known each other a while.
That's awesome.
Treasures of this earth are only for a little while, but to earn them.
I am on my journey to that city four square, and by the faith and the love of God, I surely will live there.
The way is called straight.
Good.
Here, that's the naked.
Aren't you sweet?
Well, you know, I'm trying to take you.
You don't have to.
And now we've got Denise and we've got Kurt. So we'll just start with you, Denise. How long have you been singing with the Masters?
9 years.
9 years.
9 years in April.
Now, before you started with the group, you were not singing at all.
No. Mm-mm.
Wow.
No.
And then married this wonderful Mr. Wonderful. That's what he
Okay.
said.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And of course, I'm going to ask the hard-hitting question: burgers or pizza?
Oh, burgers.
Burgers.
Yes, absolutely.
And now, Mr. Kurt,
Hi, what's up?
you sing the tenor part.
Yes, sir. About as high as you can go, brother.
So, Kurt, how long have you been singing with the Masters Quartet?
11 years.
11 years. In that time, I guess y'all have been just about everywhere.
Yes, sir.
It's
all over Southeast.
What's some of your fondest memories of singings that you've had?
Actually, let me think. Well, I'm going to give you a serious answer, then I'm going to give you the Masters Quartet answer.
Okay.
The serious answer, God has blessed us. We have seen so many people saved
Yes.
and come to know Jesus. We lost count, but it's somewhere around 1,000 people who have been born again. And so that, to me, is the most enjoyable time.
Amen.
Now, the Master Quartet answer is whenever we're going down the road and they show me their love by not putting up a banner for my birthday.
Oh.
And that's her fault.
Okay, so Joseph, it was his birthday that used to sing with us, and I put a happy birthday banner in the RV. Well, Kirk has cried about it ever since because I don't put a birthday banner up for him on his birthday. That's the truth.
Not to mention when we got the RV, she says she's going to make us fried chicken. She hasn't.
Well, Kirk, I've got to ask you that hard-hitting question.
Yes, sir.
Burgers or pizza?
Burgers.
Burger. Well,
Yes.
it's almost unanimous around here.
No,
Yes.
burgers.
Burgers.
Not burger.
So while I've got all three of you right here, is there any funny story on the road that y'all can share?
I can't tell it on here.
That don't sound right.
No, we didn't.
Hey, Lynn, you should have warned us. I could have probably came up with a few.
Yeah.
You remember one?
I mean, besides Jeremy driving us 5 points
That was pretty funny.
in the old red and white blue bus.
Well, speaking of Jeremy, he was driving us one time, and his son's named Isaac. Isaac was, I don't know, probably his size, or 12 years old or younger, I would say. Alan Rooker was singing lead for us. Jeremy was driving. Alan had went and laid down and went to sleep. And I always called Isaac Leroy Moses. I just nicknamed him that when he was little. So he was sitting up there, and Jeremy was driving. I was sitting up there. I knew Alan was asleep. I said, Leroy Moses. I said, go back there to Alan's room. And I said, tell him the bus is on fire. But I said, screaming really loud. Well, I watched him, and that old bus, the hall went down the side instead of the middle. So about halfway down, he got down on all fours and was crawling. And he crawled right up to the bed, right up to Alan's face where he was sound asleep. And he, get up, the bus is on fire. Well, you know how when people come down the hall, the bus, man, I thought he was going to turn it over. We were dying, man. That was one of the funny stories.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much, and God bless y'all and all of your travels.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, bud.
Donald, is this always the best part of it?
Yeah, I would have quit singing a long time ago if it wasn't for this.
Yeah, we have a good time. Take all this stuff.
But it is part of it.
Y'all got it out mighty quick. I mean,
All right. Anything else, Donald, you and Cody, Denise, y'all want to say?
It's hot.
It's hot.
It is very hot.
All right. We'll see y'all down the road.
Sounds good.
but they will be no more someday. And sometimes in this life there